Hello, welcome. This is Blockchain Bloom, the blockchain educator. I'm Attila Pink, and in today's video, I'm going to talk about that can Bitcoin be above $200,000 at the end of this year, at the end of this bull cycle? How is it possible? How things are different from the previous bull market? Okay, the second thing I want to talk about is Cardano Alonso hard fork, which is coming up in the third quarter. And yeah, what is happening exactly with Cardano? What is this hard fork doing? And the third thing is that, guess what? Visa has bought an NFT Cryptopunk and purchased it for almost $150,000 Visa is into NFT Cryptopunks. I think that was something I wasn't waiting for. Guys, all this in today's video. And if you haven't subscribed to this YouTube channel, but you're really interested in crypto and blockchain, you would like to get the fresh news every weekday, then subscribe, bell button all. That's the only thing you have to do, and then you're going to receive the notifications as soon as a new video is out. Plus, check out the links under this video because there are many useful ones. For instance, a free course, how to start to invest in Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. Useful to check out, it's totally free, and I put a lot of value in it. And now it's time to check out the market, how that looks like. Okay, Bitcoin is right now just under 50,000. Yesterday, we have seen Bitcoin above 50,000, but then we went under it, and now it's at 49,410, which is roughly speaking 2% decrease in the last 24 hours. Ethereum about, kind of doing the same sideways movements, $3,319. When we're looking at the top gainers, we see Terra Luna going up 18%. We see OMG Network 10% up and Sia Coin 10% when we're looking at the top three. When we're looking at the losers, we see AMP 12% down, Telcoin, which was going up yesterday, now about 8% down, and Torchain 7%. But again, not big losers at all. Today, everything looks bright and good. And yes, well, can Bitcoin be above 200,000 US dollar at the end of this year or beginning of next year? Let's talk about that. Okay, so above 200,000 US dollar, that would be pretty awesome to have it. But actually, let's talk about a couple of facts which can prove that this is actually theoretically possible. So first of all, when we looking at the chart, this is back in 2013. 17, I wanted to say. So the previous bull run. And when you're looking at here, where we were back in September, we're not even September yet, right? But back here in September, the price was about 3,000 US dollar. And we do know that in that year, till the end of the year, mid-December, Bitcoin price went up all the way to 20,000 US dollar. So guess what? If we are right now at 50,000 and we predict that, it can go more than 6 times like this, that would bring us again to these high percentages and actually bring Bitcoin above 200,000. I wouldn't say like that 300,000, which would be like 6 times the previous value right now, but something like significant, right? And when we're looking at this, look, even the hash rate, it's doing a V-shaped recovery. We do know that it was a significant hash drop when actually China banned Bitcoin mining in many regions in China. And what's happening? Guess what? It's recovering very, very nicely. So things looking very good. And this was a significant thing because the majority of the Bitcoin miners were in China, like 65% of the whole system, of the whole network. And now they are like they had to move. So even they shut down their system or moving to another country. This is the only way. But the hash rate recovery is doing very, very well. It's a V-shaped recovery, and this is really good. Bitcoin network has proven again that it's functioning, and even it was a hard hit, it couldn't kill the whole system. When you're just looking at, big players, BlackRock, Fidelity. Look, BlackRock, the world's largest asset manager with 9 trillion in assets, has taken significant stakes in two Bitcoin miners, 6.71% in the Marathon Digital Holding and 6.6% in Riot Blockchain. The disclosure comes after Fidelity Group recently revealed that it had taken similar large stakes in the Bitcoin miners. So these guys, Fidelity, BlackRock, the giants, are investing in Bitcoin mining. I think this is definitely major. Also, look, we have here a Bitcoin bullish cross on a weekly chart, which paints, 225K Bitcoin price target if history repeats. Why? Because we can see here the MACD, and last time that bullish crossover occurred, Bitcoin USDT saw 5.5x price increase from 11,500 in October last year to all-time highs of 64,500 just 6 months later in this spring. Should history repeat itself, Bitcoin could end up over 220,000 by the end of the year or early 2022. And look, here are also others agree with the same. So here we have Pomp, who told CNBC on Monday that in 2017, Bitcoin went from 10,000 to 20,000 in 18 days as a blow-off top. It would not surprise me to see something crazy like that happen before the end of the year. Think about it. Bit more than 2.5 weeks, Bitcoin doubled itself. From 10,000 to 20. So this also showed when history repeats itself, just like with this one, or even with back with 2017, then this crazy thing can happen. And look, we had this never before. How many public companies, countries, ETFs own Bitcoin? Altogether, ETF is on 379,000 Bitcoin. We have here countries. We have here public companies. You have private companies, and all together, if we add all this up, we see the total is 1,476,000 and something Bitcoin, which is the value of 73 billion. It's crazy. And this is already 7% of 21 million Bitcoin. We do know that the 21 million Bitcoin is coming out, long from now in 2140. But it's out about 18.7 million Bitcoin so far. And we're talking about 21. They already own the 7% of it, more than 7%. So this is like crazy. And here you have the whole list, all about the public companies and the others, the countries. Look, just Bulgaria, countries and governments owning Bitcoin, has more than 213,000 Bitcoin. And we have Ukraine having more than 46,000 Bitcoin. And the list will just grow and grow. We haven't seen that before. So to sum it up, see Bitcoin at 200,000 is actually, if you're looking at these facts in the past and what's happening right now in this whole crypto space, it's kind of possible. I personally said at the beginning of the year that probably are hoping at the end of the bull cycle for 100,000 for Bitcoin. And this would be much more. So we will see what plays out. So my bet was back then 100,000. Now here many data proves that actually it can be more than that if history repeats itself. So definitely, what is a good sign that if now the bull market going to continue, and yes, prices will increase if we're going in that direction, because that will be actually very important. So the price is not going down, so we still have this big interest on the market and actually money going into crypto. In that case, it's possible that we can have a beautiful end of the year number in Bitcoin, and definitely in other cryptocurrencies, because if Bitcoin goes up, Ethereum goes up, and many alts go up as well, even more. Okay, so this is the first topic I wanted to discuss. The second thing is all about Cardano. Cardano hard fork is coming up, the Alonso hard fork, and what is it about? Let's talk about it. Okay, so we can see that Cardano is going up just like crazy. Look, I just want to share here the screen. Cardano is already the third biggest cryptocurrency out there by market cap. Look, 92 billion, more than billion US dollar, and its price is right now $2.87, and it's going up and reaching new highs. And, we have the Cardano Alonso hard fork. This is partly the reason why the price is going up, why Cardano is getting hot. And now people who have invested and investors in Ethereum moving their money into Cardano. So now nobody cares about Polkadot, for instance, or Elrond or others. Everybody's focusing on Cardano. So Cardano's Alonso update brings the network much closer to its full capabilities. So the Alonso hard fork is a major upgrade on Cardano network that sees the much anticipated implementation of smart contract functionalities. So this is very important. After Alonso update, anyone will be able to create and deploy their own smart contracts on Cardano blockchain, paving the way for native decentralized application, so dApps. This is important. Then you can build on Cardano. That's crucial. Imagine how many projects can come out, build on Cardano, and this could be like the hot new thing for some of them to invest in, not financial advice, just think about it. So the system update, which is expected to roll out fully sometime the third quarter, so basically soon, signifies the end of the Shelley era. This is where we are right now, of Cardano, and beginning of the Goguen phase. Although there is no set data of the end of the Alonso hard fork, so how it's going to happen. So here we have the phases, we have the Byron, we have now the Shelley, then the Goguen, and then we have the Basso and Volter coming up. So Alonso stages. So Alonso hard fork is split into three main coded phases. We have the Alonso blue, Alonso white, and Alonso purple. There are also two smaller phases post Alonso purple, dubbed Alonso red and Alonso black. So what is happening actually in these phases? So Alonso blue introduced smart contracts within around 50 technical participants, mostly stake pool operators. Then we have Alonso white, adds more features and a wider range of participants to Alonso blue. The hundreds of new users will run through a sort of exercise bootcamp that will test the capability of the network. Then we have Alonso purple will become fully public testnet and onboard thousands of participants to the network. This particular stage is split into two distance phases, light purple and dark purple. The first will allow for simple smart contracts, while the later will allow for more complex smart contracts. Then comes the final Alonso red, Alonso black color phases, which are reserved for final bug, fixes, cleanup to prepare to the final release of the hard fork. Staging adds quality assurance as code is frozen and exchange are prepared for the Cardano hard fork. Alonso mainnet will officially launch the final code. So these are the stages in the Cardano hard fork. So it's not happening at once. It has many stages, and it's very important to go successful. So the Gauguin era, named after the famed computer scientist Joseph Gauguin, will allow for the development of dApps on Cardano network for the first time due to Alonso's new smart contract capabilities. So now the smart contract is the main thing which is happening on Cardano. Smart contracts are the vital components of dApps that enable them to operate without intermediary entities. Smart contracts building platform called the Plutus platform is scheduled to be released during this phase and will allow both technical and non-technical users to build apps. So the next stage for Cardano is you can build apps, dApps on Cardano, and this is a huge and massive move. We can see a lot of dApps built on Cardano, and then we'll see how things will turn out. So I can go in deeper in this, but I think these were the most important information. This is the reason why Cardano is going up like crazy right now. And actually, dApps could be hot for Cardano in the future. Okay, next one. The next one I would like to talk about is Visa. Visa made a very interesting investment. Something I actually couldn't guess before they did it. Because Visa invested in Cryptopunk and purchased it for almost 150K. So let's talk about that. We can see that so many companies are into crypto now, and Visa, we do know that they're very much interested in crypto, but something that they did previously, it put a smile on my face, that they invested into an NFT and they bought a Cryptopunk, for 150K. Visa has bought a female Cryptopunk for around 150K, taking a step into non-fungible tokens, NFTs, as it seeks to learn more about burgeoning market. Visa bought Cryptopunk with a number 7610 on the 19th of August. The payment technology company announced on Monday. Cryptopunk, of which 10,000 have been minted, are considered to be the original NFTs. Cryptopunk 7610 is one of the 3,840 female punks. So Visa, head of crypto, Sue Sheffield, said, I hope I pronounced his name right, said in a blog post that the main purpose behind the Visa purchase was to learn about the growing market. We think NFTs will play an important role in the future of retail, social media, entertainment, and commerce. He said, and yes, so this is kind of a way for them to learn, but this is major. Company gives a name to buying an NFT, and we're talking about Visa buying an NFT. How crazy is that? And which shows that they really see also a big potential in NFTs. And we can see right now that NFT markets is exploding, and we have this big gas fees and so on and so forth. So yes, definitely NFTs bring some liveliness to crypto space right now. And it has nothing to do with Bitcoin, actually. So they doing their own kind of job. And this is actually very interesting to see. So exciting where this whole kind of NFT things will, develop. Just to see this improvement, I think it's great. Will it be a bubble? Will it burst? I think NFTs will be around, because NFT, it's a great thing, itself. Not talking about definitely digital art or something like that, but just the fact that it's a digital signature which can be seen on the blockchain. So you can prove your ownership of a digital thing, product. And this is the bottom line of the NFTs. And yes, there are so many ways to doing it. So NFTs has, in my opinion, a great future. Guys, that's it for today. If you like this content, smash the like button and also subscribe to this YouTube channel to get this daily fresh cryptocurrency and blockchain news. Subscribe to the button. Oh, that's the only thing you have to do. And then you're getting the notifications. Guys, see you tomorrow. Have a good one. Bye-bye.